Hiya, welcome back. Look at this. It is absolutely beautiful out here. I'm really excited to be out today because I haven't been out for 4 or 5 weeks, what with the weather. I've had COVID again and I haven't stopped working either, so it's absolutely lush to be out this morning. Hey, we've had a really good spring run of codling as well, which we haven't had for years. When the boats have managed to get out, they've been picking them up. When we were out in February, we started to get the beginning of them, and I had a couple of mates out yesterday, Chris and Brian, on their sibs here at Beadnell, and they were pulling them over the side, so I'm really quite excited about today. The tide is on the flood, so we're going to head out from Beadnell Point about a mile, and we're going to drift south towards the Barnyard Newton Boy area. See if we can pick up some of those codling and hopefully a nice pollock. See you over there. Right, here we go, first drop of the day. Hopefully we'll pick up some fish pretty soon. As I said, there's been a really nice spring run of codling on, so I'm quite hopeful about today, but having said that, I've probably just jinxed it. We'll get down there and see if we can grab a codling anyway, yeah? Right, so it's been about 20 minutes and we haven't had a touch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head north to a mark I would normally start at if I was drifting north. It's a nice pinnacle underwater, so I'm just going to sit on top of that until this tide turns around, because it's more or less slack water now. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm not drifting at all, so I'm going to park on that pinnacle, as I say, and see if we can't pull a fish up around there. We'll do a little bit of casting. See you over there. Right, so here we go. We've stopped over a lovely piece of rough ground where I always catch a fish or two. Like I say, I've probably just cursed it there though, haven't I? But we'll get down there. Oh, it looks good. It's a right mess down there. That's what we like. We'll get down there and see if we can't get the first fish of the day, eh? That would be good. Get the blank off. Still waiting for this tide to turn around, you see. It's running, but not very fast at all. Too slow for me. It needs to be about, I need to be drifting about 1.5 to 2 kilometers an hour. Oh, I'm in. Yes. First, oh, on and off. You little bugger. We're in. Yes. See if we can keep a hold of this one. Brilliant. Well, it looks like the tide has started to run a little bit, and hopefully that's the fish switched on. Let's get it up and have a look at it. It's a lovely codling. Get in. Oh, well, there's the blank off. I'm counting it because I've touched it. So even if it comes off now, it still counts. Right, let's get this hook out. I need to give myself a little bit of slack. We'll get this hook out. We'll get him away. We'll get back down then, see if we can't get his big brother. Not a monster, but I'm very happy to see him. Right. Let's get down there, see if we can't get another one. Brilliant. So the tide just started running there. I'm up to about 1 kilometre an hour, and it's no coincidence that the fish have started biting, so hopefully we'll be in for a good day now. Oh, I'm in! Yes! I was just coming over a rough bit of ground there and I was thinking, I hope there's a fish on this. Oh, this is putting up a little bit of a fight. Oh, this looks alright, doesn't it? Oh, I'm very excited by this. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Get it up and have a look at it. I was just looking at the sounder there, thinking there's got to be a fish over this ground. And it's the first pollock of the year. Get in. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Look at him. Get in. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Brilliant. Well, that's the pollocks jinx off this year already, because last year we really struggled early in the year to bring them in. We'll let them go. See you later, pal, but I'm over the moon with that. Right. Let's not muck around. We'll get down there, see if we can get another one, eh? Ooh, I'm in. Yes, another one. Oh, brilliant. I need to loosen that drag a tiny bit. Get in. What have we got here? This feels like it might be another pollock. That would be good to get 2 in the belt, wouldn't it? 2 off the belt. it up and have a look at it. The drag is a little bit too tight, but I'll sort that out in a minute. I'll just take my time with it to get it up. Where is it? Oh, it's not a pollock, it's a codlin, but it's a blooming nice one. Oh, look at the size of the head on him. He had the line all wrapped around his tail, which is why he felt massive there for a minute. There we go. I'm still not going to complain about that chap though, am I? Right. Don't be covering us in poo. Right. There we go. We'll get him back. See you, pal. Well, we better get down there, see if we can catch another one, eh? Well, that's good. Things have perked up a little bit. Watching him swim back down there. Right, here comes the rain, so let's reset this drift. We'll get ourselves into a nice bit of shallow water. See if we can find some rough ground, see if we can find some more fish. I shall see you over there. Oh, we're in! I thought something weird was going on there. It had a few little hits this before it committed. But yeah, we were just coming over some nice ground there, so I thought I'd better stop and get down and have a look. And it's paid off. There you go, another codlin. Not a bad one at all. Whoop. We'll get him in and we'll give you a look. Here, buddy, let's get the hook out. Oh. There you go. Whoop. Sorry about the noise there. Back to me fish juggling. Let's get down there and get another one. See if we can get a bigger one. See if I can keep a hold of it this time. Not sure if I'm getting hit off fish or just sort of catching a bit of debris down there. Oh, that's definitely a fish. Get in. So I must have been getting tapped by something. Let's get it up and have a look at it. Makes it all worthwhile in the rain and the dull skies and the wind. Wet and cold but happy. There we go. He looks alright, doesn't he? Let's get him up. There you go. He's not too bad. Right. Oh, he's made a mess of me lure. Let's get this hook out. There you go. Another lovely little codlin. We'll get him back and get back down there. Get his big brother, eh? Right, I'm going to move. I'm going to head on over to one of my marks a little bit near the Newton Buoy. There's some lovely rough ground over there. And I think at this state of the tide, it'll fish really well. So, bear with us, and I'll see you over there. Right, so we've come a little bit further out. We're sat in 18 metres of water. I'm going to drift over a nice sort of ridge that runs between here and the Newton Buoy. Hopefully we'll pick up a couple of fish. I wouldn't mind another pollock, but just another couple of codlin would do for now because it's gone a little bit quiet, hasn't it? To be honest with you, it's been great for the time of year. Normally, you know, February, March, it's absolutely atrocious. But 2 trips out, one in February, one in March, and we've had plenty of fish on both, haven't we? Oh, I was just about to strike into that fish there, but I was too busy messing around, but I got this one. Get in. I love it. What have we got? Some great features over here. You go from sort of 18, 19 metres into 13 metres really quick. What have we got? Nice codlin. Not a big lad, but very happy to see it. Right, let's get this hook out. And we'll get out. That's my finger. We'll get it We'll get it out, and see if we can get another one. Lovely, isn't he? I'm losing the power of speech today. I'm that cold. Right. Let's get another. I might as well run you through my setup while I'm on. So I've got my Penn Spinfisher 6 on here. I've got it loaded with Stealth Smooth Braid by Spiderwire. It's 28 pounds max break, but that's not the same as pound test. Pound test wise, it's probably around about 18 pounds, so it's 0.13 millimeters. If you stick to the diameter, you can't go wrong. But I've got it attached to me new rod, the one I got myself for Christmas, which is the Dam saltwater spin. It's 7 foot and it's 40 gram, and I've really been enjoying using it. Right, I'm in entirely the wrong place. I'm going to go further out. I'm going to try and get over some pretty serious depth changes, because I'm kind of just, there's no real features on this drift I've just done. It's like, it's all right, it's a rough bottom, but there's no sort of rising and fall when my hook's been absolutely stuck inside of me lure for the last 20 minutes. So maybe that might have had something to do with us not catching any fish. Let me just swap that out, like for like. One that's just not quite as battered. And we'll reset this drift, and we'll catch a few more fish before we head in, eh? I'll see you over there. Right, we'll just get the camera out the sun, and we'll get down there. I've put quite a steam in there. Wrong button. I've put quite a steam in there, so we've got a nice long drift. We'll kind of be moving through deep water into slightly shallower water, deep water, shallow water. So there's no like sudden drop-offs, but we'll be covering a lot of different depths. So if the fish are kind of preferring a depth, then perhaps we'll be in with a chance. I'll just stick some of this on. And I think it's about time we caught a few fish, don't you? It's been a little while since we had anything exciting. So let's get down there and let's just see what we can grab here. Oh, we're in! Brilliant. I think I've got the lens in the sun there though, so I'll just spin the kayak around a little bit. Get in. Right. Let's get this up and give you a look at it. I think it's going to pull the kayak back round into the sun again, but never mind. We'll get it up first and then we'll worry about that later. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. Whoops. Flying fish. That's what we've got. I was a bit Kenny keen to get that one up, wasn't I? It has been a little while, you know. There we go. Just a little chap, but I'm more than happy to see him. There he is. See you later, pal. Right. Loads of plans for the summer coming up. Might as well tell you now. I'm going to be heading off all over the place. I'm going to do a lot more trips to Scotland because I've got my camper van, you see. But if there's anywhere you would like us to fish, any venues you want to suggest, please just do that in the comments down below, because that would be much appreciated. I'm going to target quite a few different species this year as well. Hopefully going to get some bass over the side of the kayak. A lot of you ask about bass, but the bass fishing on my coast is not that good. It's not really worth targeting them from the kayak. So we're going to head over west in a month or so's time, and we're going to see if we can grab a few for you. But yeah, any ideas, just pop them in the comments down below. Oh, we're in. Get up. There was some weird stuff going on there, so I don't know if that hit us, because I thought I'd bottomed out and then I wound in a little bit, and then smack, there was a fish on. So let's have a look and see what we've got here. It's putting a bend in. Here we go. What is it? It's a codlin. Oh, it's not bad, that one. Give myself a little bit of slack to work with here. He's not bad. I'll have a few more like that one. So just turn the kayak around a little bit as well so you can see it properly. I just put a split in me lure. That's the first one of these that a fish has split, actually. Well, that's quite some feet there, mate. There you go. A little bit smaller than I thought. Now I've got him in my hands, but still happy to see him. I'm over a nice bit of rough ground there, over quite a nice pinnacle. Get down there, see if I can get another one before we go off the back side of it. Oh, I'm in. Oh, that's not bad at all. Look at the bend in the rod there. Let's get this up and have a look. Absolutely smacked as that. It feels like a codlin, feels like it's behaving itself. I wonder if I foul hooked it. Let's have a look, see what we've got. I'm going to say it's a reasonable codlin because it's kind of behaving itself now. Oh, I foul hooked it, I was right. Told you. Foul hooked, they all feel massive when they're foul hooked. He's going to be alright though because it's just in the soft stuff on his back. There was a little Pollack. Pollack coming in backwards. That's always going to put a bend in no matter what size it is. Right. Let's get down there and get another one. Let's try not to get a tangle. Oh, there we go. You know, I've just made that worse. I should just do it properly really, shouldn't I? Right. Oh, snagged. Damn it. Right, let's head around the other side of it, see if we can get it out. Oh, I hate it. Just when we're starting to hit the fish as well, so I'll spin the kayak round, we'll go around the other side, I'll loosen this drag off. Whenever you get a snag, it's always worth going back the way you came from. See if you can pull it out the other side. I'm going to lose that, I think. Oh, I got it! Hey! As I said, it's always worth a little shot, isn't it? Right, I think we should reset this drift actually and see if we can get ourselves one or two more Pollack. It's not going to be a long drift because I haven't got much time left now. Still got a bit of work to do today, unfortunately, but we'll get back to the start of this drift and see if we can grab a few more fish for you. Right, there we go. I think this is probably going to be the last drift because the wind is forecast to come up from the southeast a little bit later on, but not too bad. But at the same time, I don't really want to chance it with Beadnell Beach because it does not like a southeasterly wind. So, first things first though, let's get down there and see if we can't grab ourselves a nice chunky Pollack on this last drift. That would be nice. Here we go. Oh, we're in! I knew something was having a go. It's hard to tell because my kayak's blowing with the wind and the tide's going in the opposite direction, so there's a lot of line out. And it's hard to keep contact with my lure. If I wasn't using braid, I'd be absolutely stuffed. It's just a little chap, I think. Let's get it up and have a look. Let's see what it is. It's a Coley. There you go. First one of the day. Let's oh no, it's a Pollack. Oh, it's not, it is a Coley. My apologies. It's hard to tell. It's quite a long pointy one, that. Right, pal. Well, we'll see you later, buddy. The way to tell is that straight lateral line. Whoop, and he's off. That wind's getting a little bit fresh. I think I'm probably going to head in soon because I don't really fancy that beach with a southeasterly swell on it. We'll fish for another 5 or so minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and then discretion being the better part of valour, I'll probably head in. Time for one more though, time for one more fish. Oh, we're in! This one feels a bit bigger than the last one. Let's get it up and have a look at it. It's putting a bit of a bend in, isn't it? I tell you what, I should turn the kayak around so the lens isn't in the sun. Maybe you'll be able to see us a little bit better. Starting to lose the power of speech now with a cold. Let's get this up. I don't think we're going to win any prizes, but I think it's definitely going to be bigger than the last little chap we had. Yeah, it is. Not by much, but it is a bit bigger. There we go. He'll do, won't he? He's a nice looking lad. Right. I did say one last fish, didn't I? And that was it, but let's have one last fish. Oh, I'm in. I realised in slow motion there that I'd caught a fish. Must be getting a little bit cold. Right, let's get it up to the surface. What is it? It's quite a scatty fish. I wonder if it's another Coley. Might just be a small codlin wrapped over the line. It was. Not tiny, but you'd need a lot of chips, wouldn't you? I do like a bit of cod, you know. People often ask us if I do eat fish or if I ever keep any. If one of them doesn't go back, it certainly gets munched, but I'm out fishing that often. And I do enjoy to see them swim away, you know. I do enjoy seeing them swim away, I should say. So, there you go. What a little beaut. But yeah, I do love a bit of cod, but as I say, you'd need plenty of chips with that one. Right, that's it. I'm going to head in. I've really enjoyed myself, but I'm starting to get a little bit tired and a little bit chilly. And the winds come up from the southeast, so the sea's starting to get a little bit snotty. We've had plenty of fish out though, so all in all, a canny day. Listen, do me a favour, would you, and subscribe to the channel. I know I bang on about it, but it really does make a big difference to that pesky old YouTube algorithm, you know. Doesn't cost you anything, just means next time you log into YouTube, one of my videos might be on your homepage, suggested videos, whatnot, you know what I mean. Another thing that really helps is a thumbs up. So if you've enjoyed it, please give it one of those. And if you want to ask us a question, if you want to suggest a venue, or even just say hello, do that in the comments section, because I always reply. I'll catch you next time.